Okay, so I'm trying to record as many things as I possibly can. I just got home from having an awesome meeting with a friend talking about living abroad and traveling on your own and all of this awesome stuff. And I get home and I got a package. Yay, a package! Because I am mailing and sending so many different things out because the process has been a doozy for me. I had to get my passport. And in order to get my passport, I had to get a new passport. My previous passport, I don't have anymore. And it's been some years. It might even be expired as far as I know. But the main thing is my last passport had my married name. I'm no longer married. So my new passport is in my maiden name. I'm going through an expedited service so that I can get things moving quick, paying out the ass of money so that I can get all of this. And there were so many issues going back and forth with that. Oh, the application needs to be typed, not handwritten, even though the post office gave me a pen to make sure it was in black ink. But because of this expedited service and because I'm asking the government to do something that I guess they want very specifics for, I was supposed to have it typed. I didn't have check boxes checked, and it was just so many things. Finally get that sent off and I'm okay to go. The process is for getting your visa. A lot of people think that just getting together so that you can move abroad is just a simple, quick, easy, oh, I made this decision and I want to go. No, it's a lot of small, tedious steps. It also is quite pricey when you're paying for it. The good thing is that this organization that I'm going to be working for is going to reimburse me and pay me back all this money, which I'm thankful for. The only thing is you got to have upfront money in order to get reimbursed. Working out some magic and some miracles. But back to this beautiful package here, which has me doing this video. Part of the process to get your visa, you have to have your highest degree notarized and authenticated through your state secretary. You also have to have your teaching English as a foreign language or TESOL certification notarized and also authenticated. And you have to have your criminal background check notarized and authenticated. So I have a master's degree as my completed degree. I'm writing my dissertation right now, so I can only give them my master's degree. Got that, no problem. Got it notarized and all kinds of things like that. My TEFL certification, when I originally applied and accepted the position, I still had like 2 weeks left in my 150-hour TEFL class. Finished it. Awesome. Great. Finally got that certification. Sent that so I can get it notarized. And then I went online and got a criminal background check. I paid just a couple of bucks. It wasn't even a whole bunch. I think it was like $7 or something. Was waiting for that to show up in the mail, and it didn't. I went to go check to find out, well, why haven't I received this? It doesn't take that long to get it. I had instant access online. So I have instant access online, got to it, printed it off, went and got that notarized. I sent all this shit to my state secretary so that I can get them to authenticate it so I can go to the next step of authentication through the Chinese embassy, which is in Chicago. I currently live in Milwaukee, so it's not that bad if I got to drive out there and hand deliver it, because I refuse to pay damn near $500 for an agency to do it on my behalf when it costs like, what, 25, 40 bucks for me to catch a train to Chicago and $5 to catch the bus. So I pass on that, and that's what I intend to do. I'm waiting at the leisure of other organizations in order to get things back to me in a certain time frame. Like most things, just 3 to 10 business days, and you can of course pay a whole bunch of money to have it expedited per document. And I'm like, ugh. I'm paying for postage to get to stuff express and postage to have things mailed back to me express. Hence, when I saw this awesome envelope, I was like, oh yes, it came back. This is obviously going to be my authenticated documents. Well, I opened up these beautiful package that I spent so much money to get sent to me right away. And the first thing I saw was my money, because they tell you to send cash. And I'm like, why the hell do I still have money when I paid for something? Then I see this lovely blue letter. Reasons for denial. Ugh. So let's see. For my background check, which by the way is nothing. There's no background. I'm a good girl for the most part. They tell me that they can't accept it because it is not a certified copy from the state of Wisconsin. And on top of that, they can't request a notarized copy from the Department of Justice. We are unable to provide authentications for background checks you print out yourself. What the hell? So now I'm calling and I ask them, okay, so where am I supposed to get a certified copy of my background check, despite the fact that I ordered one online because that's what the hell I was told that I could do? This woman is telling me, oh, you have to fill out a particular form. It's going to cost $12. And I'm like, okay, $12 isn't too bad. I've spent a hell of a lot more on some stuff so far to get to China. And then I'm like, what's the process? How long does it take? Oh, it usually takes up to 10 days. Yeah, I don't have 10 days. Do you have an expedited service? Oh, we usually don't do expedited for that. And I'm like, she's like, well, where are you? I'm in Milwaukee. You're in Madison. She said, well, if you're willing to drive up here, which is about an hour or so drive, same about distance that I would have to go if I went to Chicago. And she's saying that if I go up there, same day, I would be able to get it. Looks like I'm going to be putting something in my gas tank to make sure that I get it on time. But that's not all. That was just for the criminal background check. They also denied my 2 degrees, my TEFL certification, as well as my master's degree. Why did those get denied? They got denied because the notary used the improper notarial statements. Apparently, it wasn't the full one. Now, she did a full one. She did. She has a full one there. However, it is not the full one they want. They want one that says, I certify that this is a true and correct copy of a document. Now, I've been to my little bank to get the notary several times. And in those few times that I've been to the bank, they kind of got to know me a little bit because I'm the one that keeps coming in there asking for notarizations. And this one, I'm like, are you kidding me? I went there with a copy of my degree because I made a copy and was like, here. And they were like, no, we need the original so that we can make a copy. Went in with my original degree, which, by the way, I actually had to order because for some reason I couldn't find my damn degree. I think my mom has it. I think she's keeping it as a trophy or something. She has my bachelor's degree, my high school diploma. She is not getting my doctorate. But then again, she may because it has to get mailed to her house. But whatever. But now I have to go back to the bank to get them to do the right signature block or whatever the hell it is. It's just really frustrating. I keep telling myself that this is a great investment because my passport, even though I've spent out the wazoo and the many back and forth problems that I've had to try to get that expedited, has been just makes you want to drink wine a little bit more often during the daylight hours. But it's worth it because I know in the end, when I get this passport and eventually when I get my visa, I'm going to be in China and I'm going to be working and I'm going to enjoy myself. And then hopefully I will also go somewhere else into another country, which I will also need that passport. And even when I'm traveling while I'm out in China for a while, I'll need my passport so that I can travel. So that's helpful. But oh my goodness, I haven't had wine yet. But I damn sure and get ready to have wine. And it's like, what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? I think happy hour has begun. But I am frustrated and pissed off right now. But at the same time, I'm excited about the possibilities of what's going to happen when all is said and done. But until then, I almost feel like I'm back at square one. So we'll see how this goes. I'll keep y'all updated.